Hey, TOB fans, it's Julian, and guess what time of year it is already? That's right, you guessed it. It's award season, which means that it is time not just for the Golden Globes, which we will talk about today, not just time for the Oscar nominations, which I'm sure will be out anytime soon, or all the BAFTAs and et ceteras that are going around. No. This is time for one of the most prestigious awards of the season. That's right. The Tobies are back. The 9th annual Tobie Awards, here to unpack the top movies and television shows from the year 2025. I'll be joined by my co-host Matt, and we're going to jump right into it right now. Hello and welcome to another Tower Babble podcast. As always, I am Julian Meush. I am joined by Matt Tworek.
Hello.
And we're going to be talking about the best in film and television from the year 2025 because it is once again that special time of year, the Tower Babble Awards, Tobies 2025, the 9th annual Tobie Awards. And of course, that's why I'm wearing my suit jacket today. I did not tell Matt, who's been here for the first time, that this is actually a
formal event. Okay.
Yeah.
I got an undershirt on and my Sharks hat. But when you say the best of movies and television, you mean our best.
Yeah. The best and stuff that we saw and that we like the
you
most.
Should say we like the most.
That's right.
Yeah.
Scooch this way a bit.
Let's get in there.
We've done this, year over year. Last year, I think it was Jeremy and Rachel and I. We've had different groups for this. Different formats, but the same general theme applies. We look back at the year that was. We look back at the things that we saw, and usually the rules are pretty loose. It's like, did it necessarily have to come out in 2025? Not really, but it's preferred.
That held me up for a bit because I watched Anora in 2025.
Yeah,
but it came out 2024, and I'm like, well, I want to be.
I think you should include it. You should include it. I should have.
It was a great movie.
Well, I did win Best Picture.
Yeah, rightfully so. These ones on my list, though, didn't.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Because
no, they won't.
Some of
them won't.
Have I told you about our, it has been the show's kind of semi-annual ritual, which is to see as many Oscar movies as possible and then do a big Oscars preview show?
That'd be all right.
That's fun.
That seems like a smart thing to do.
Yeah, it's fun. And like sometimes it's like, ooh, I don't know if I want to watch that movie. And it's occasionally where it's been probably out of all the years we've done it, I've seen all the Best Picture nominees like one or two times. The other times it's like I missed one or two off that list.
Yeah,
it's a lot. 10 movies over a short amount of time, and some of them are like not necessarily crowd pleasers. So anyway, we'll get there when we get there. The nominations for that should be coming out relatively soon. Usually it's around now because we're due to talk about a little bit of the Golden Globes. We're going to compare our picks to the Golden Globes picks at the end of the show, so stick around for that. But before we get into it, I'll just remind folks to head over to the website towerbabble.ca. That's BABBLE to find everything that we do. We're aiming for twice monthly shows, a regular show, an exclusive podcast for the Patreon, patreon.com/TowerBabblecast. We are doing, what movie are we doing this month?
Boogie Nights. And I'm very stoked about it, to be honest. It's going to be great.
Obviously, PTA is going to come up a little bit today. But generally, we try to pick a fun, older movie that we haven't seen. I have some extra categories that I added for my own pleasure. For instance, best old movie I saw this year is on the list, and we'll get there. You can feel free to
I'll try and
scratch
think of one
your memory
quickly.
before.
Yeah.
Anywho, make sure to subscribe to the podcast. We do this live on YouTube and Twitch, so head over to YouTube and Twitch, subscribe to this to find out when we go live. I have no access to the chat room, really. I'm going to see if I can find. It's not working or loading today, so if people are in the chat room, I'm not going to really know, but I'll try to keep an eye on my phone because I think I'll get notifications on Discord. Okay, so let's get into this because we have no time to spare. As always, we start with television because we saved the best for last. Movies are a little bit more prestigious in my mind than television. I don't know if you think that's fair still in the year 2025.
No, I don't. I think it's
like movies TVs are just as prestigious, if not more prestigious.
More. Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's fair. But I guess, like in my mind, that's not really how I see it.
No, I'm definitely on the movie side of things, but 100% people will only care about TV, I think. It's what seems like it anyway.
Well, that's certainly what Netflix thinks because they don't really care about putting movies in theaters. And they would have a special category for that also.
They put Stranger Things in theaters.
Yeah, and it was a massive success.
Yeah.
So I don't get them. I'm we talk about this every week.
I think they did it just to like make everyone happy, and they're gonna be like, okay, go.
Yes, Netflix
screw yourself.
Notoriously loves making everyone happy.
Yeah, we did it. There you go. Give us $35 a month now.
There is a Rogers bundle where you can get Netflix, Disney Plus, and Apple TV for $22 a month.
Just the most basic versions?
I don't know.
It
must be.
With
but
commercials.
It's like, can I upgrade to them, or does that mean I just have to pay full price again? Because I don't know. Because otherwise, it does seem tempting. Because I don't want commercials. I'll tell you that right now.
No, they're the worst.
I would pay for, if I was made of money, I would pay for YouTube Premium. That's got everyone.
How much is YouTube Premium?
It's like $25 a month. But it's no ads on YouTube. That's pretty sick. I watch a lot of YouTube on my TV.
There's nonstop ads on YouTube.
It's very it's
like
to the point where it's like, and the most annoying ads. Have you seen those like internet security security ads?
They're all the worst.
Oh my god, it's a stupid ad. So the most annoying jingle you've ever heard.
And just like waiting with your mouse to the cursor, just like where you know the skip ad's coming, and you're just like, got it,
click,
waiting for it.
I hate when it's like you can skip a commercial, but there's still another commercial.
Yeah, there's another one.
That it's like, oh, okay, and then you're like, you can wait another 5 seconds, and then you can skip that one too. It's like, I feel like here's the other thing. I don't know if this is true. Maybe it already is. If I watch all the commercials uninterrupted, I shouldn't have to watch any more after that.
You should get at least a discount on the products. They should somehow track you and be like, hey, he watched them all. 10% discount. And
it's not like they don't know how to track you.
These Tide Pods.
They definitely know how to track you.
That's when you just like when the commercials start. That's when you start scrolling down and just read comments from the video.
I typically,
and then you're like, okay.
Well, because I have the YouTube app on my TV. What I typically do is I start scrolling Blue Sky or something, and then the video comes back, and then I like not paying attention to the video anymore.
You're like, I don't want to watch this thing anymore.
Ugh, yeah, it's stupid. It's ruining the best stuff. Ads ruin stuff.
We should have had best ad.
I'm trying to think of what the best ad would even
commercial.
be. Just nothing. No ads is the best.
You don't have
ads.
one good commercial have you ever seen?
Off all time?
All time.
I can think of my favorite, or one of my favorite movie trailers I've ever seen.
No, it's not a commercial.
Okay. I mean, technically it's a commercial. It's a commercial for a movie.
That's fair.
Okay, we're talking about, but you know what? Enough talk about movies. Okay, that's for later. This is television time. And these are almost all streaming shows. Because who's watching network television in the year 2020?
Don't have cable.
Right. So exactly. So you probably didn't see ads unless you were on Amazon, in which case you did probably see ads because they added ads for no reason.
Yeah.
And in fact, they're being sued for that because there's like, we already paid a full premium price and then you just added ads for no reason. We know it. So anyway.
They don't care. They'll do it.
They don't care. All right, so here's some shows of note before we get into spoilers. None of these are in my top 3.
Okay.
These are top 3s, by the way, because we want to make this easy on the hosts.
The ones of note?
No, they're just in general.
Okay.
I've got my top 3. You've got your top 3, but I've got some notes. So there's Invincible season 3, Severance season 2. Actually, that is on my list. Sorry, that's a lie. Daredevil Born Again, The Last of Us season 2, Peacemaker season 2, Pluribus season 1, Stranger Things season 5. Long story short, Cobra Kai season 5 / the finale, Alien Earth, Poker Face season 2, Andor season 2, Netflix Blood of Zeus season 3. I'm just naming all of them now. Castlevania Nocturne season 2, Splinter Cell Death Watch, Tomb Raider season 2, Tyre season 1 and 2, The Bear season 4, The Sandman season 2, Star Wars Tales of the Underworld. I could go on.
Yeah.
Do you have any that you'd like to just list or just throw at a wall?
So wait, these weren't your...
These are not. I mean, some of them are. Some of them aren't.
No, what were you doing here?
These are just movies that came out.
Movies or shows?
Yeah, damn it.
These
are all just shows that came out this year, which is actually like...
No, I'll just wait for my 3.
Okay. All right, so let's start then with your number 3 pick.
My number 3 pick, I'm going with, on Netflix,
okay,
Running Point.
This is I assume a basketball.
It is. How you guessed it. Kate Hudson. Who else is in it? Drawing some blanks.
Wait, is this where she owns a basketball team?
So it's the Los Angeles Waves. It's like a take on the Lakers.
Yeah.
She's kind of playing an exaggerated version of Jeannie Buss and the Buss family that owned the Lakers.
Okay.
I just thought it was well done.
Wait, is Jeannie Buss someone who owns the Lakers?
Yeah, her father owned them, Jerry Buss, back in the day.
Right.
And then left the team with her and her two brothers, but she became the majority owner. And then
because is it like how close to real life is this? Because
it's pretty bang on actually. Obviously it's a TV show, so
I saw one episode of the show for the record.
I liked it though. It was definitely enjoyable. And just an easy watch, which I like. I'm a big basketball guy.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
The first episode I saw was pretty funny. I just felt like it was a little like, not to like step all over your favorite
step
show
all
here,
over it.
but I remember watching it and being like, I feel like the pilot episode especially was trying so hard.
It had to.
It was just like it was sweating. It was trying so hard. I felt like, and
I think it had to get like the male viewers in.
I suppose.
Yeah, a female basketball show essentially. But I don't know. I thought it was there's definitely holes with it and whatever, but I just thought it was well done and enjoyable. Every episode. Yeah.
How many is it? One season, 10 episodes?
Season, so there's I think there's 10, maybe 12. I think 10. And then season 2 coming.
There's a season 2. That's good. It's so rare with Netflix, you're never sure.
No, you're like, do I want to be invested in this show? No, so that would be my number 3.
Okay.
It was an easy watch, enjoyed it. And I thought it did everything well.
Kate Hudson, Drew Tarver is the other one that's referenced here. How do you feel about Netflix television in general in 2025? It's a lot of like put on in the background. Don't think
it's all background noise,
right?
It's all background noise.
Like you think this is like it counts as that probably, right?
This, yes.
Okay.
This, well, I'm pretty sure it could be something that I'm super into, and my phone's probably in my hand. It's very rare for something to be like, hey, I'm waiting and like phone's not near me. And now with a kid, different story, but it's just like, I don't know. That's just that's TV now. There's stories coming out how they're told, like writers are told now to just dumb down dialogue.
Like say it spits, like tell people what people are thinking so that people
aren't paying attention, can just like listen and follow along with shows now. So
but then you have people like
that's insane.
The Pluribus guy.
Yeah.
Right. Who's like, I'm not doing that.
No.
And I'm going to make my show so slow. Yeah. And some people are going to think it's boring, including me at times, but it's still very good.
But it's not Netflix.
It's not Netflix.
So that's why. But I don't know. I just think that's what it is now.
It doesn't make it good. Here's a user review for Running Point.
Okay.
I guess this is.
Let's read the
summary.
No, we want
AI generated from text of user reviews. Boo! We don't do that.
Great.
But here's what they say: character development is good, chemistry, comedic brilliance, family dynamics, social commentary. Okay. Then negative derivative, thin story, uneven quality. All right.
Yeah.
This one says funny and enjoyable. An 8 by Missy.
It's an easy watch.
Missy the cat. Very funny. I'm not really a sports fan. Hold on, what's this? I'm not really a sports fan, but this series is great and funny. It's funny in a way similar to Ted Lasso, where the lead is a decent person with flaws. It's not a bunch of a-holes being jerks and us laughing at them being jerks. But there's an undercurrent of humanity and something desperately needed in today's world. I agree with that idea. That's why I don't watch.
Good review.
That's why I don't watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Those people are the worst, and I just like can't. I don't enjoy watching.
At least 8 seasons of it. I'm like, okay, I'm good now. And I haven't watched an episode since. I think they're on like 20 something.
That's too many.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on. My number 3, Pluribus. I just mentioned it. Pluribus season 1.
Definitely, probably better than the show I just recommended.
Well,
we'll stack them up later and see how different they
better
are.
Is all relative. Yeah. I guess like obviously it's a little bit of recency. There's a little bit of recency bias, which it's hard to avoid. But I do think about it a lot. Pluribus being just like this brilliant concept.
Okay, wait, I'm cutting you off for one quick second. I'm only 4 episodes in.
Okay, but you know what the concept is.
Yeah. Right. So I don't know if there's spoilers coming.
I'm not going to spoil. There's no spoilers.
I'm very slow to the game.
We're going to be no spoilers as much as possible.
Okay.
Unless it's something like we know that everyone's basically seen. Or I'll
Fair
give
enough.
I'll give a warning before I do any spoilers for anything. But I won't spoil this because it's still relatively recently.
Yeah.
So yeah, I called him the pluribus guy earlier, but Vince Gilligan,
Yeah.
obviously of Breaking Bad fame and et cetera.
X-Files.
X-Files. Brilliant sci-fi concept. I love a high concept sci-fi show. I watched. It's not on my my list, but Foundation. I think we're on season 3 or 4 of that,
Okay.
which is on Apple TV Plus, and it's just like this extremely high concept, super far in the future, like almost Dune like show. But this is way more grounded. Obviously, Pluribus is,
Mhm.
and I am at the point where like living in this shithole humanity world that we live in, where Donald Trump gets to be president. I'm fascinated by these like character study type shows that have this like, I don't know, again, this high concept hook. So Ray Seahorn's great. We spent a lot of time watching her just do random shit in this show, which is one of my critiques of it, which is why it's only falls to number 3, because I do find it slow at times. I know that's the kind of like his style. I'm watching like this like trailer for on Apple TV Plus. There is one part of the show though that I will say that felt like it was tailor made specifically for me, which is when this one character is like driving through these like beautiful landscapes, and it's playing one of my favorite like artists from recent, like Khruangbin, which is like this like psychedelic guitar stuff. So good, I love it, and it's like that is all that is playing. It's just a feast for the eyes. It's a great looking show. I love how it looks. I love this exploration of like what it means to be an individual. What are your responsibilities as an individual in a society, right? I don't know. It's great. It's super smart. I love smart shows because it's fun to go week to week. You're not having this experience because you're behind, but to go week to week with the show, which is something, a bugaboo of mine I've had for a long time, which is like the binge model sucks.
It does suck.
I don't want it.
No.
And so going week to week with a show like this and listening to podcasts and like having people like pull it apart and dissect it and like, explore the individual moments on every single week, and that just that just is part of the experience for me. So love that. Anything where I get to be a part of that like zeitgeist of the show is always amazing for me, which is, I think, consistent across my list. So
I feel like the last show I watched week to week was his Breaking Bad. And there hasn't been like, that was actually the last week to week show I watched.
Well, that was a long
time ago.
Were you ever a Game of Thrones person?
No, I binged that hard like after.
Okay.
I watched it the last season.
Did you watch
with everyone else?
Yeah.
But I caught up quickly.
House of the Dragon?
No.
Okay.
I did actually.
Were you week to week on that?
I guess I was.
Or you just didn't care that much?
At that point, I didn't really care. I wasn't too into it.
But here's how you know that week to week is like...
But this is the last one I cared about week to week. Well, Breaking Bad.
And before that.
Yeah, before that.
It's how you know that week to week is obviously the superior method. Even Netflix was like with Stranger Things, like, well, we can't release it all at once.
Yeah.
So they released it in 3 chunks, which, that Netflix, who refuses to ever admit that they're wrong about anything. Anyway, Netflix has a lot to answer for, in my opinion. Okay, that's my number 3. What's
Good
your
luck
number
getting
2?
those answers.
Sorry, you have to pay premium for the note, otherwise you just get ads.
Okay, I'm going comedy.
Okay, I'm glad. I don't have many comedies on my
going The Chair Company. I know you're not a big fan.
I know. It's not that I'm not a big
not
fan.
Your guy.
It's just not my bag.
Not your type of humor. It's not my bag.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Well,
if it was just my favorite comedies that I saw every year, I would just put Austin Powers over and over.
Yeah, well, I know that's on my honorable mentions. With a couple others that I've watched over and over.
Yeah,
yeah. Chair Company. I'm a huge Tim Robinson guy. Saw him live in LA 2 years ago. It was great.
Yeah,
crying my eyes. That was so funny. I'm just sold. The humor. I love it.
And so
I know it's an acquired
this one's
taste.
got this one's apparently weirder than most.
Yeah,
right?
It's definitely strange. There's some slow parts. He's just a guy I like the sight of him. I laugh. He's an ugly looking dude, and I'm there for it.
You're like, I can relate.
I feel it. Those sunken in eyes. He's just like
He's a weird
I'm surprised you don't like it. So you think?
I mean, like the thing is, I have seen stuff with him that I like. I just think that like
there's a conspiracy in this one. I feel like you'd like this one, but you're not.
I'm a notoriously
well. You're just like someone's out to get him. He thinks, and you're like,
that's funny.
He's
that's
going
a funny
after
concept.
someone. Yeah.
He always plays like a very unlikable person.
Yeah,
which I find hard to watch.
I don't say always unlikable person.
Obnoxious.
Yeah, very absurd.
When you're in real life and you come across an obnoxious person, are you laughing or are you
I hate them.
cringing and like this is the worst?
Can separate myself from the show,
right?
And I understand this is
I see.
comedy.
You're saying this is. Oh, you're like, this is not real life. Yeah. So that's okay.
It's like you and Pluribus. You're like, what? I can't do this.
Like, actually, like you're talking about with Pluribus, you're like, it's not as good as Last Man on Earth, which I disagree with. I thought the Last Man on Earth pilot is very funny.
I said I'd rather watch Last Man on Earth.
Well, that speaks for itself. I feel like. The one thing about Pluribus that I do relate to is the ability to just, like, if you could just do whatever the fuck you wanted. I love the idea of
putting yourself in their shoes.
Golf balls at a skyscraper off of a parking garage sounds great.
Yeah, anything. Yeah. Just let me just do whatever I want. When she gets a grenade, like they bring her a grenade.
Although that doesn't work out.
No, it doesn't work out. But I was like, give me more grenades.
I would, but then like I would drive a Ferrari and stuff. I know it's there's a whole commentary about like how indulgent that would be, but it's like
you'd be that one guy who's like, I'm living in what is it? Air Force One.
The French guy.
Yeah.
Yes, he is living on Air Force One.
But yeah, I would say give Chair Company an episode or two.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
It's funny, but if it's not up your alley for humor, then I don't know. But that was my number 2.
Okay. My number 2 is Severance season 2.
Yeah, I forgot I watched this.
So it's a lot. It's earlier in the year, but the thing is that like Severance took 2.5 or 3 years almost between seasons. I thought Severance season 1 had the best season finale, maybe of all time. Like
I would agree.
It's so this like insane moment, and then it's just like everything's coming together.
Yeah.
In this like this absolutely epic fashion that feels so satisfying, and then there's this like this one moment where you're like, oh god, they're gonna figure it all out, and then wait for 2.5 years before the rest of it.
When you find out are they making it anymore, or you're just like,
you're like, is that all?
No, that was great.
And the other thing is, it's crazy to find out that Ben Stiller is like an auteur filmmaker, which is also crazy. He's Zoolander himself. I make references to Zoolander so often. It's one of those movies that it's like it's actually not that good.
What's the most?
But
no,
it's still very funny.
It's hilarious. What's the most referenced part?
What do I say the most? What is this? A Center for Ants? I use that.
Pretty classic.
I use that pretty constantly. Merman pop.
Yeah, Merman. I like whenever someone's explaining something and I just say, "But why male models?" That's always amazing. He's like, "Are you kidding? I just told you." That's my favorite part.
They all died in a freak gasoline fight accident.
Yeah.
That one actually comes up more often than
and orange mocha frappuccinos. Is that
oh man, there's so many. There's so many good. It's a walk off. I use that one a lot.
Feeling I'm taking crazy pills.
I feel like I'm taking crazy. Yes, that one might be the most common because it has the most.
It definitely screams you, that one. I feel like you said that.
I invented the piano key necktie.
Yeah.
That's great. Kill the Prime Minister of Malaysia. It just like it just never stopped. The files are inside the computer. That one never gets old for me.
And listen, your friend Billy Zane is a pretty cool dude. Anyways, we should have had Zoolander on our list.
You remember there's a Zoolander 2? Do you know?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen it too. I couldn't name a single thing that happened in that movie.
But
yeah. Anyway, Severance season 2. It is different than season 1. It takes a different approach, but it's really still super freaking cool. It's really still very freaking weird, and again, the finale is off the wall. It's so crazy. I'm thinking like, it's been a while since I've seen it, like, so I don't remember like specific moments, but I still remember thinking like, this is a show that's super smart, knows exactly what it's trying to do, but is also still able to be really funny and charming with its main characters.
Agreed.
And like, you're like, oh no, yeah, like the whole concept of innies is like inhumane.
Yeah.
But it's also like, oh no, you created another individual, so to destroy them is also inhumane. And so it creates this like massive like knot that you tied, like the audience gets tied in, where you're rooting for multiple competing interests at once.
Yeah.
I think it's a really fascinating story. It's really cool. It's very how do you like it's like cool from a visual perspective. It's like lots of
super neat.
snow and a cold, I guess, and like whites, and it's like desolate. There's this one episode where they go to this like abandoned town that is extremely depressing. Apparently it's in like Nova Scotia or something where they film that. It has like a iceberg. There's like an iceberg in the and it's like they're like where they originally came from, and it's like all this. There's all this crazy lore. It's fun to unpack.
It's what it looks like outside right now.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
We're having a weird winter though. It's raining and then it's freezing cold and then it's raining again. I don't know what the hell's going on. Global warming.
What would your innie be like in your current job that you work from home?
He would kill himself.
Yeah.
He would try to kill himself. He'd be like in season 1 when she tried to hang herself.
He would kill himself.
He would kill himself.
Oh my God, I love it.
It's like
he would. So many of our innies would be just offing themselves. They're like, this is where you work? This fucking sucks.
I like the idea where of this.
I feel like my innie would kill me.
Oh, he'd like, well, no, so he doesn't have to. Why?
Because it'd be like just disappointed. It'd be like, this is where you're taking me every day? Shame on you.
Okay, I guess the question would be, how much would you have to be paid to do that?
To sign up for an innie? To get an innie?
Yeah. It's a lot of money, right? You're losing half your life, basically.
Yeah, as opposed to me living it at my shitty job. So what are you talking about? Like, what's the...
I guess, but it's like, you still have autonomy in your life to like make your own decisions. That you give up that.
I do Google a lot of stuff at work, so that's fun.
The nice thing about work
I'm always finding
from a computer
stuff,
is
like
that you have access to the internet and you can just do anything.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. I was looking at nightstands today on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah.
So my innie would be probably have a cool mid-century modern apartment somewhere.
Here's the thing, that they don't have apartments. That's the crazy. They're basically slaves.
No,
That's why
slaves.
it's crazy. It's another high concept sci-fi show with really strong characters and extremely strong filmmaking, a la Pluribus.
I feel like I'd just rather be the innie.
Just like, well, at least you don't have to worry about like social constructs and all that. So you just have to go attend boring.
You don't have to go buy groceries. You don't have to go do shit. You can just focus on work.
You actually don't have to go buy groceries either. You can click and collect those.
True. But yeah. All right, fair enough.
Okay, your number 1 movie TV show. Fuck.
Okay, number 1, I'm going Task on Crave.
Really? Okay.
Enjoyed it. Loved it.
It's recent though. That's a recent one also.
Very recent. Well, I thought I'd switch it up and threw you for a loop, which I did.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, just another like Ruffalo plays a good fucking drunk cop. We're drinking all the time kind of cop off the job.
Okay. Is he drinking because he's depressed, or is he drinking?
He's got some demons.
Yeah. Okay.
I won't get into it 'cause I think you should watch it.
Okay.
And I love when they put together a team.
It's an HBO show.
Yep.
Okay.
I also loved when they get together a little team or a squad or a task, you can call it.
Oh, they call it a task force.
It's always fun.
Emily Jones,
like little Expendables type thing. Not like Suicide Squad. The only one I liked was that little shark guy. But
first of all, he's not little. That's King Shark is his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can get into here about it, but the guy who plays opposite Ruffalo, Tom Pelphrey.
Okay.
Amazing job. As his character.
Do we know him from somewhere, Tom Pelphrey?
No, but when I looked up his IMDb today, he doesn't have a beard, like what he looks like in the show. And I was like, what? Who the hell is this guy? He needs the beard. He needs a beard.
Okay, he has a face that's like, please cover more of your face.
Oh yeah, but it's like looks good with the beard. But yeah, great at just nailed the part.
It looks extremely gritty. This is giving like
it is gritty.
Giving like True Detective.
Yeah, it's got a good vibe to it.
Yeah.
And just a good rule of just like you don't ever want to fuck with biker gangs.
Oh, is that what this is about? And they're like hitting back.
There's a biker gang in there that's causing some trouble. And yeah, I don't know, just biker gangs in general. It's just like, why do you want to fucking be in that world? And you see some of the world that they're living in, you're just like, how do you get caught up in this shit?
The world of biker gangs?
Yeah.
Like, you think it's shitty and you would never want to be
involved. It's so shitty. And they just like seem like they try too hard. They're like, oh, we're riding bikes.
It's all very performative, I feel like.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's not like
it's like, we're cool. Don't you see how cool we are?
Like, I don't know. Gangs are hilarious to me in general, but like, it's either you should be born into, I guess you can be born into a biker gang, but.
Yeah, I guess. You could be born into an Italian mob too.
Yeah, well, that's fucking cool.
At least that's cool. Yeah. Everyone's seen Godfather.
But biker gangs are just like, yeah, we're real tough. They have to tell you they're tough. And you're just like, we get it, man.
Yeah, like I wear a spiky helmet and
a leather jacket. I've got no sleeves. But I don't know. I would highly recommend.
Careful, we have biker gangs here. You got to be careful.
They might be watching us.
Yeah.
They
made fun of us on the internet.
Highly recommend watching this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're in their suit and ties right now for the Tobies.
That's right. They're like, I've been waiting all year for this, and this is the shit we get.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm going back to my gang.
They understand me.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Task number 1. Loved it. See, this is what he looks like with the beard.
Oh, yeah, that's way cooler than that other. Okay.
Tense. Yeah. You're rooting for both sides again.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, like, you don't seem like you're a very pro biker gang.
No, no, I'm not. Why would you want to be?
I don't know. There's that whole show. Remember was that show on AMC that everyone loved that was like biker gang themed?
Oh, Sons of Anarchy? No, I never got into that, but I heard it was good.
It's too many seasons. Another show that's like just obsessed with dragging
a mole or a rat, as you could say.
Okay, yeah.
And which is always fucking great.
Well, yeah.
It's just like, I love the show.
Okay. Where's it set?
Philly, Pennsylvania kind of area.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But super tense.
And Mark Ruffalo is obviously a great actor, so that's sweet. Okay. Brad Inglesby, creator.
Yeah, I don't know what else he's done, but
Amelia Jones and Fabian Frankel.
It.
Okay, cool. All right, Task number 1. All right. Prestigious honor for Task.
There you go.
To get that award.
High praise from me.
All right, my number 1 is Andor Season 1. Season 2, sorry. Andor Season 2. My number 1. This shouldn't be a surprise to really anyone who's been listening to this podcast for a while. Andor Season 2 is a culmination of some of the best Star Wars has ever been. Star Wars is an interesting place. I'm not going to get into this. We have a whole spin-off show called Small Screen Star Wars I do with our mutual friend Rachel. We just did our year in review 2025. We talked about Andor a little bit on there. That being said, this isn't just the best Star Wars that's been in who knows how long. This is the best TV I think I saw all year. It's just so expertly crafted.
Okay.
It's so smart. And this is true, I think, of a lot of stuff, especially from the movie side, less on the TV side, but you're seeing a lot of filmmakers be like, hey, isn't it crazy how things are right now? The world's a pretty crazy place. You know, PTA obviously felt that.
Yeah.
Others. And they're like, I want to explore these emotions, these feelings of this political time we're in, this societal time that we're in, and put that on film and like explore that idea. Now, so Tony Gilroy is a smart man, and he encapsulates the anxieties and anger and desperation and the desire for freedom that I think is being felt by a lot of people today, especially in the United States, probably. I'm not in the States, thank God. And puts it in the Star Wars universe, which turns out has a great analog for a tyrannical government in the Empire. So it's action-packed. Diego Luna is really, really great. It's a character that you're like, have you seen Rogue One?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
the prequel.
Was there an Andor movie as well, or am I crazy?
Yeah. That was the movie. The movie was Rogue One.
Yeah,
Andor season 1 and season 2. It's they all fit together really nicely now. We watched Andor season.
You'll hate my take though, where I didn't need to know how they got the plans. I just liked the mystery. I was like, I didn't need a movie or a show. But I've heard great things, and I will watch.
Because ultimately, it's not really about that.
No, I know, but
it's like that's
let
just
me have my imagination, though.
Well, then you're gonna hate that. Never see Solo is what I would say.
I have.
You know what? Solo gets a bad rap. It's pretty good in most of the time. It just like they make a lot of dumb mistakes, like the way that we find out why Han Solo's name is named that. That's not we didn't need to know that.
No.
That's not important. It's not.
And it's like, why put that out there?
It's stupid. There's other good stuff like this idea of like they interrogate the idea of like droids being essentially slaves. It's like, what does that mean? Right. And like,
there's severance.
They kind of, it's very problematic. Star Wars does not address this, but like they have emotions and are like have autonomous thought and ideas, and yet are treated like a toaster. So it's problematic. Anyway, Andor, I talked about this extensively. If you want to go back and listen to our weekly reviews, we spent every episode. I mean, they were both pretty long, or all of them were pretty long. There was in 3 separate arcs. They were all like a year apart, leading into like advanced a year every 3 episodes, and then leading into Rogue One, which obviously leads into A New Hope. And it is so thrilling. We spent hours. Like if it was an hour episode, we'd probably spend an hour and a half, 2 hours talking about it. And week to week, it was in a perfect time of year. It was like, I can't remember exactly when it came out. It was like February or something. It was like February or March.
So you can hibernate, watch it.
It was exactly. You could just like get in. It's like it was dark early. You could get in, watch the show. I would rewatch every episode, take my notes, pick it apart. It's like there was every episode had like a standout monologue, some great shot, amazing action sequence. It made Star Wars feel real again. In like a really tangible way that like the original trilogy did, where it's like this is a lived-in world with like real people.
Yeah. Okay.
And it does that again. It's extremely mature. This is an adult story set in a world that was designed for children, which is a little anachronistic, but it does fit. It's like, hey, this is imagine a galactic empire taken over by totalitarian. Let me try that again.
Yeah.
Totalitarian government.
Got that out.
Yeah. And it hits every note that you expect, right? It's like the encroachment on your like daily freedoms, the political side of it. Like you have Mon Mothma in the Senate dealing with try to fix the quote unquote fix the problem from the inside, right? You have the insurrectionists basically, and the rebels, and like how they established themselves, and like the moves that they made early on. It's really fascinating. It's I think you said it best. It's like before we started recording, and this has been said before, this might be the best Star Wars has ever been. Ever. It might be better than the original trilogy. Obviously, it like you have to give the original trilogy its props. This would not exist without the original trilogy and the way it exists now, etc. But in terms of like execution on filmmaking, execution of ideas on screen, performances, visual effects, it just all comes together. There's not a single part of this Andor season 2 that's bad. It's all great.
Better than season 1?
Yeah. And season 1 is great too. I think it has a slow start.
Coming?
It is a 2 seasons show, and that is it.
I will I'll power through it. Where does Mandalorian rank? Season 1.
Season 1 Mandalorian is pretty high. I think it's like
that's like I think my favorite thing about Star Wars.
I would love to do an episode where me, you, and Rachel just rank all of our favorite Star Wars anything. Our top 10 Star Wars anything. Movie, show, episode.
Give you my spoiler right now.
Whatever. Yeah, your favorite Star Wars thing.
Pod racing.
Yeah, great. That's great.
Do you know
Pod Racing N64? Yeah.
Attack of the Clones serial.
There's a new Star Wars racing game coming out called Galactic Racer.
Done. Let's get it.
It has Sebulba in it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah. All right. So there you go.
Okay.
We'll put that on. Yeah, mark that up on the list. Okay. Let's talk just quickly honorable mentions. There's no way I could put these on my list, but I do want to mention this. I've been saying this for the last few years. Netflix animation is consistently putting out high quality programming. It's really good. It looks great. It's complex and fun. Sometimes it's like a little like the stories are maybe a little like I don't know the way to describe it, because like it's not like they're simple. It's just like they feel like video game stories.
Well, yeah, they're essentially just comic books.
Yeah.
They've adapted and just like, here's one comic book.
So it feels a little overwrought at times, but
fine.
like, so we got Blood of Zeus, which
they're
is
entertaining though. Yeah, that was a good one.
Have you seen them?
Yeah, season 1 I watched.
Yeah, Blood of Zeus,
Loved
season
it.
3 is the finale. It's like, these are like Greek gods,
Yeah,
and
loved it.
it's
Love
cool
Greek
as hell.
mythology.
And it's like, and they get this anime style that they've mastered. Castlevania Nocturne season 2, I had marked that as really high on my list. It came out early, like January, February last year. So I don't really remember. I can't say for sure that it was like as good as I remember, as I had marked it at the time. But I do remember thinking like, this is pretty cool. It's like vampires versus vampire hunters. They've got like operatic music in it. It's like there's blood and guts flying everywhere. It's cool as hell.
They do get pretty graphic with these some of these shows,
100%.
which is great.
Which is like,
they should
it's
be.
animation, of course. Yeah. There's no limits. Splinter Cell, Death Watch, another one, taking this, like the video game concept. It's kind of like the Bourne movies, but in anime. Cool.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider season 2. Not as good, but I thought I'd mention it's at least it's entertaining. My comedy shout out is Tires season 2. That was from I hadn't seen Tires season 1, but Tires season 2 came out in 2025, so I felt like it was fair to mention.
Yeah, that's fair.
I watched them both.
Hilarious.
Shane Gillis is fucking hilarious.
He's just like, this is just him.
It's just him.
And it's just like, this was this one take? And it's just hilarious. And his buddy, his cousin, whatever, he's so funny in that show.
I reference him all the time. You're gonna black out.
Yeah, he's so good.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, pure laughs and also just easy watch. And just the concept.
It's
they
a
work
simple
in a tire
concept.
shop.
They work in a tire shop. There's like some family dynamics.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stupid people. And some people trying to be better, which I think helps
Always
kind of like
works.
draw things in.
No, the show's great.
It's really freaking
He's
fun.
hilarious. I love Shane.
There's a Vince Vaughn like cameo in season 2.
It's great.
Which is really great. Which I feel like is Vince Vaughn giving him like Shane Gillis like a pat on the back and being like, this is legit.
Go for it.
Yeah, it's super funny. Shane Gillis seems like he really embodies the like redneck piece of shit kind of vibe, but with a heart of gold.
Yeah, he hams it up. He knows his audience.
That's good stuff.
He's not trying to be anybody else.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
And there's more coming, so I'm excited for I'm excited for the Tires. The Bear season 4. I love the Bear. The season 4 is a really great season. It's like I feel like we're at the part of the Bear where it's like it's consistently good, so it's hard to give it like its props every single year. But I love the Bear. It's like I know it has its ups and downs. I think season 4 is a big improvement over season 3. Season 2 and season 1 are still probably the best. But season 4 is really good.
People love it.
You can't get
I
into
think
it.
I was 3 episodes in and I'm just like, I'm good. And then I saw a meme where it was like,
you worked at a restaurant though.
yeah, but I saw
But not at that kind
I
of
saw
restaurant.
one meme and it was just, what's his, Jeremy Allen White?
Yeah.
He's just like losing it in this photo and he's like, someone just ordered something from your restaurant you opened. He's like, God, I'm He's just like losing it. And I was like, that nails it.
Yeah,
and it's like,
correct.
fuck it. That's the show. I'm like,
Correct.
I got it.
It's more than that though.
I know, but it's like, that's my takeaway from it. And I was like, I'm good. I was like, hey,
So he had
I
like,
don't want to be stressed out anymore.
who's the guy who
with,
plays
like,
Punisher?
Bernthal.
Yeah, John Bernthal. So he's like his older brother who's dead from cancer or whatever.
He comes back?
Well, he gets lots of flashbacks.
Oh,
And
fucking.
He is so fucking good.
Yeah, he's good.
I love John Bernthal. I don't think there's a single role. I think
We're
and so
watching a show with him now.
I'll
His and
mention.
hers.
I will mention. Oh fuck. Okay, I'll add it.
On
Send it to
Netflix.
me. I will watch it. There's
on Netflix. I don't know if you will.
oh, fair enough. Actually, I watched Daredevil Born Again,
Yeah.
which is pretty good. Like it's a revival of the Netflix show. I'm pretty happy with it. I didn't put it in my honorable mentions or anything. It's good, not great, but it has there's an episode with John Bernthal, and it's the best one, and it's so badass. He's such a sick Punisher.
Yeah.
I say you're goddamn right, Red, so often. That it's like, yeah, John Bernthal is like a legend to me. So
yeah, and also in Wolf of Wall Street. Kills it in that.
Yeah.
He's so good in that.
And then last, The Sandman. That's a Netflix show that got canceled after 2 seasons. Really high concept. This is based on a comic book graphic novel by Neil Gaiman. And it's really weird stuff, right? But it's like really cool where you're like, oh yeah, of course. I like this idea of like how dreams could have this kind of power or whatever.
Yeah, he's too depressing for me.
He's extremely depressing.
That shows I'm just like, this is tough.
Yeah, the Dream Lord.
I was reading Vinny, my daughter, a book last night.
By Neil Gaiman?
He was he's one of the authors. And I was like, what the hell? It was like a little panda book.
Kids book?
Yeah. I was like, all right.
Neil Gaiman is a really weird guy.
He's okay, here. I got some honorable mentions for you.
Yeah, hit me.
Adolescence. I don't know if you watched it.
Okay, I can't.
Why?
There's just it's no. It's
What?
too much, man. I'm sorry.
What? You need
The idea
fucking Jedis or
I
what?
can't. It's too much.
What are you
I
talking
can't
about?
handle
You're talking
it. I
about
can't handle
Jedis,
it.
slavery, the world
No,
dying.
I get that. I'm saying that those are all accurate. This is a real world kind of concept about extreme injustice, and I can't handle. I can't
that's what all your shows are about.
I know that. But this is like a bridge.
Great story, great acting. Stephen Graham's fucking
okay. I like Stephen
awesome. Like he's great in it.
Netflix,
as the dad.
Netflix in the UK puts out some of the best stuff, and I don't understand why Netflix America feels like it's just a plastic making machine.
Because look who their audience
just, like,
is.
Pumping out garbage over and over and over again.
Yeah, they don't care. People will watch anything.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
Okay, then the studio.
Yeah, this is the
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen
and
thing.
loved it. Loved the
you
setting.
love Seth Rogen though. You're a sucker for a Rogen.
Yeah. I thought the show would be funnier.
It's more serious.
It's just it's not like
what's the show he does where it's like they're best friends at like
Platonic.
Platonic.
It's on Apple. Yeah, I haven't really watched it.
Okay.
But yeah, love the setting, love
Not
the
that
camera
much of a
work,
sucker, I
some
guess.
cool stuff in the studio, but it just made me feel anxious. It was just constant like they nailed it, I guess, if that's what it's like being a studio head, where it's like you're constantly stressed out.
It's like that's one of the things where you
And
can't ever know how real it is. I
But
guess.
they're like always kind of yelling at each other, and there's like this constant, like, as much as we love jazz, it's just like constantly in the background to just amplify
I love
it.
jazz,
But it was just like getting
or
into
it's more like Whiplash type of
but it was just
feeling,
like
yeah.
it was just like there to just hit your nerves, and you're like, okay, you couldn't really just relax and watch a show.
Do you think that that's what it's like working in a movie studio?
It must be
just getting
like,
yelled at all the time.
No,
that
like
sounds
and just being
terrible.
like trying to keep your job, and just that's all it is.
That sounds
sure.
exhausting.
I'm sure he. These
like-
are all like he said. These are his experiences he's
It's
had.
like unless
with
you're,
people.
I guess, unless you're like Jonathan Nolan or like Christopher Nolan or Spielberg or whatever, where you can just like your job is safe and you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
you're just constantly having to like perform in front of these fucking idiots all the time.
100%.
That sounds terrible.
I'm adding The Simpsons. First 5 seasons still hold up.
You can't just add the first.
I'm
5
just throwing
seasons
it on there.
That's from 30 years ago.
We're talking about honorable mentions, though.
Okay, all right, okay.
And then I've got Miami Vice, which I got when Vinny was born. Had her in my arms. I'd watch the old school show.
Okay.
So much so that I had a dream. You'll love this. I had a dream last night that I was either directing Crockett,
Okay.
or I was Crockett. I don't know. But
It's
the
hard to
camera's
say.
looking at him. He's leaning. It's fucking pitch black. He's leaning against his Testarossa.
Pitch black, hard to film in pitch
He's
black.
looking so fucking cool. And
Like,
he's
we need
on,
some light
he's
on
on
this
this
guy.
massive cell phone that's like the Brick's phone.
Nice. Yeah.
And he's just grilling his team, his squad, for like leaving him hanging out to dry. He's fucking mad at him. And I'm just like, but as he's saying all this shit, he's saying all the problems that are in my life that he's just like saying. So I wrote this for him, or that was me being him. And I was like, okay, I'm watching too much Miami Vice. But you could just see he was tired and exhausted. The bags were just like pulling his eyes down. And I was like, this is great. I loved it. And I'm like, this would be a great
The bags are just pulling his eyes.
episode in season 5. But
So wait, so you watched the final season, which wasn't on Amazon, right?
yeah, I still got a
And
couple more to go. But
How is
it's pretty out there for some of them.
it's not great.
And they're not always like together because Don Johnson's off doing some other stuff. So it's just like Rico doing some shit.
Oh, and
you know when
that's not
seasons
fun.
do that, and you're like, no, I signed on for both of them.
Well, and first of all, Don Johnson's clearly the
Yeah, he's the fucking man.
he's the draw.
Okay, and then the last one, after I told my wife this story, she laughed my ass off. Told her we're doing this, and then I was like, okay, heated rivalry, because I watched 2 episodes with her. And I'm like, Jules, give me your take on it, because she finished it.
It's huge right now.
She finished it.
huge.
And so here's what she had to say about heated rivalry.
I'm excited to
I
hear
was like,
this.
Jules, out of 10, what do you rank it? She said an 8. Gay sex is in right now. And I instantly lost it. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm sure you're not wrong. Like every show she's watching is just, yeah. She's like, I liked that it pushed the boundaries, liked the acting, thought it was good representation.
Okay, is it pushing the
sport.
boundaries just because there's gay sex in it?
No, I think it's just maybe of what's been on TV so far. There was some graphic stuff.
Is it it's graphic gay sex?
Yeah, I think it's just like over the top. It's like stuff you haven't
it's
seen.
Fine. That's fine.
Then she says it was well done. I think there was a fine line of having it be really bad or doing just the right enough for the story that it was accepted and understood. And they cast if they cast bad characters, it would have sucked. Those dudes are best friends. Apparently, they are best friends.
In real life, yeah.
She says, which is questionable.
But they're not gay.
She says, which is questionable, as I think they're more gay lovers, LOL, not best friends. But online, they do not disclose whether they've been in each other's buttholes. That was her.
Online, they don't disclose that? No, yeah. Shocker.
So that was her review of the show. She liked it. But I watched 2 episodes with her. I was like, you can finish it. I'm just like, I wanted more hockey out of it. And like the story.
Apparently there's like, I heard there's like, how much hockey does the hockey hold up? It's like, there's like 15 minutes across the whole season.
Yeah, there's not a lot. I mean, I didn't read the books, obviously, because it's adapted from like these novels. But so they kind of race through some shit as TV shows kind of have to sometimes if they only have so many episodes. But yeah, that was the other honorable mention.
That's wild. So,
yeah, I like the ones I saw. I'm like, this is clearly, I know what they're trying to do here, but I'm like, there could be more story of the hockey. I don't know. I guess hockey wasn't.
I guess if you're trying to tell that story, maybe the hockey's not the most, not the
no,
draw.
Definitely not. But
I do think it's funny that the NHL is like, we will not acknowledge.
No, not at all.
Although apparently one pro hockey player did come out after the show.
One of the main character, he said guys in the league reach out to him and like thank him for like anonymously.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
I mean, again, like the thing is like it's always been, statistically speaking, there are gay NHL players.
100%.
So it's like there's just no way that there's that many players in NHL that none of them are gay.
And hockey's the worst, like one of the worst culture.
Oh my god, the worst. I'm so glad that I'm on 2 minds of this. On one hand, I'm a 5'10", 175-pound man,
white man,
right? Which means that I only have like 4 or 5 like athletic careers that I could pursue.
Yeah.
And most of them don't go anywhere, and one of them is hockey.
Yeah.
Which can take you somewhere. But my parents never put me in hockey when I was a kid.
No.
I played football when I was a kid. And there's no future for a 5'10",
I don't know why they did that
175. But well, it was, I guess they just always assumed I wasn't.
Could have been a kicker.
Enough. Yeah, I guess. I'm terrible at kicking.
I just opens the door for more TV shows about hockey.
Well, I mean, people are like, "Oh, what about
Youngblood's coming out?" Apparently,
that's a new show. I was going to say, like, people talk about Shoresy and stuff, and I've seen the first couple seasons of Shoresy. I think there's some good stuff in Shoresy. I like how they try to make the games feel very cinematic and stuff, and I think that's cool.
Yeah,
but I think a lot of the story is not great and very simplistic. But it's also pretty funny, so I'll give them that.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I think it's just very lowbrow.
No, I just mean more real, kind of real. I mean, it is a real show, but
I feel like hockey as a sport is just not a sport that's explored like in like film. First of all, I think it's hard to capture cinematically.
It's very tough because it's very fast.
It's so fast.
It's cold,
and it's well, it's like not only that. It's like also like the lighting is not
tough.
dramatic.
It's too fast,
and like I don't know. It's just like there's a lot to try to convey on the ice that would be hard to. Baseball is a cinematic sport.
Oh, it's
right.
You watch it. You watch every game, and it's just like the way they hold the camera. It's amazing.
It's because the character, because the people aren't moving.
Yeah, it's amazing though. It's amazing.
It's great. It's for that stuff. It's great.
The New York Mets camera guy, he does all these like transitions, like during the broadcast now, where he's just like he's like slowly transitioning from like a fan watching, and he'll just zoom out to the picture, and he's nailing it. Like he knows what he's doing. It's pretty great. He's always getting praise for it. But so hopefully, sports shows are always great.
So I just think the hockey is tough, but like there's good sports. There's obviously like the Mighty Ducks and Goon, and Goon is a favorite of mine.
Slapshot.
Oh, man, you drove all the way out. You drove all the way here just to tell us that?
I haven't watched it in a while, but that's coming up.
That's so funny. We could rewatch it. There's some moments in that movie that are like, you could not do that, but it's a 70s movie, so you know.
But yeah. So that was my take for my honorable mentions for TV shows.
I love that. Let's get into movies.
See these movies.
As you had no disappointments. I will say that I had one disappointment, which is Star Wars: Tales of the Underworld. If you want to hear me talk more about that and why it's so disappointing,
No, I don't even know what Star Wars Underworld is.
2025.
It sounds like it didn't need to be made.
Year in review, small screen Star Wars. You can find that on the feed. Okay, let's talk about movies.
Okay.
Let's start with. So I did a top 5 because
I got 5 too. Then.
All right, so we'll do the 5 and 4. We'll just consider honorable mentions, but we'll start with those. We won't get them into super detail. We'll spend more time on the top 3. Okay. So my number 5 is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Okay. Didn't see it.
Which came out on Netflix. She had a short run on in theaters, like 3 days. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts.
Okay, wait, for next year though. This should have to be about movies in the theater.
Well, technically it was in the theater, so
but okay, fine. But you have to go see it in theater.
I mean, well,
you have to present receipts.
Spoilers for one of my odd categories, which is best limited release I did not see in theaters, which is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Okay.
This is a movie. I'll just say this about this movie. I love Guillermo del Toro. I think he's like reached this like auteur level of filmmaking where he can kind of like do whatever he wants now, and Netflix is giving him that money, and so I don't disparage him for like making that decision. I just think it's crazy that we can't see these movies in theaters. It drives me absolutely up the wall. This is a movie that deserves to be seen in theaters. It's so
Did you see in theaters?
Huge. No, but I saw it on
where you go?
Because I saw it at my home theater, which my home theater is fine.
There you go. That's the problem.
It's just
my
not
home
the
theater is fine. There you go.
Not
You just
the same.
I know, but then you should have went to go see it in theater.
I tried. It's only 3 days. People have lives.
Do we? We're podcasting about movies.
But it's not my full-time job. I wish.
Okay. That's your number 5.
So that's Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. Great performances. Really like amazing storytelling. It's just like Guillermo del Toro doing his shit.
You got a Star Wars guy in it. The guy from Euphoria.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Yeah, I think I loved it. Okay, so what's your number 5?
I'm going Predator, Killer of Killers.
Nice.
I saw it was just on your nerd one there, but
yes. Another best in nerd
but
shit.
But it's up there for me. I only had the one category, but
so do you like that one better than the live action one?
I do. I love that one. I love the
animated one, because they're different.
Just because I knew it was going to be good because it was animated. I had a feeling I'm going to enjoy this.
Trachtenberg has figured out the Predator stuff.
I'm like, this is
really
going to be enjoyable because I know what I'm probably going to get out of this. And sure enough, it blew me out of the water.
What's your favorite segment from it? Like, what's your of the 3?
I think I gotta go
4, I guess.
I know you said you like the samurai one.
Yes, that's the best one.
I do like the first one there with
the Vikings.
Yeah, it was just because that first Predator was just a beast.
I like the way he's killed too. It's pretty badass.
It was pretty good. But yeah, the third one was definitely, was it 3 or 4? 3?
Well, the fourth one is pilot? Like the fourth section is like they all come together.
Yeah, that's right.
The pilot is weird. It's too much.
Could have been. Yeah, it was just too much aerial shit. I'm just like, get him on the ground.
There's a part where he flies his plane sideways through streets, and I'm like, that's bullshit.
There's no way this plane is beating this plane. At least if you're on the ground, you can slug it out. But like, but I like there was some little.
No, the most crazy part was he gets out onto the wing of his own plane. That's the craziest, most insane bullshit I've ever heard.
Fuck, I'd do that in the war. Why wouldn't you?
Get onto the wing of your own plane? I don't know if I don't. But I would eject is what I would do.
I was just thoroughly enjoyed that movie, and I'm just like, hey, you know what? I'll put it on my list. It stuck with me for a bit. And I was like, I really enjoyed it.
I think it's great. First of all, I love the title. Killer of Killers is a great
that is
title.
Awesome.
It's not as good as Prey, which is like the coolest idea for a Predator movie, I like naming convention.
Okay.
I loved Killer of Killers. It's on my honorable mentions.
Okay.
I will say that it is, again, you mentioned my special categories. So yeah, best in nerd shit 2025, Predator Badlands number 1, Killer of Killers 1A.
Okay. That's close.
I like Badlands because it's a ballsier movie. It's like, hey, we're bringing Predator back to live action. We're gonna put a Predator as the main character,
but they're interchangeable. Like they could be.
Yeah, I mean,
Badlands could be Badlands could be animated.
Yeah.
And if Killer of Killers wasn't, you'd be like,
yeah, but it's an anthology. It has a different feel. So I think this is a complete story.
Yeah.
Obviously, it sets up for more. I also love that it like brings the alien universe back in with the Weyland-Yutani like connection.
Yeah.
I think that's really amazing. Great year for Alien and Predator, to be honest.
Who did the Terminator animated one? Was it 2 years ago?
The anime one? The
that
Terminator
was
Zero?
also sick.
I don't know, but I also thought that was freaking sick.
It was fucking
I'm
wild.
so glad you said that.
I was
Fuck
just
yeah, that's
popped in my
so
head for some
cool.
reason. I was like, fuck, I want to watch that
Terminator
again.
Zero.
That one was brutal.
That's the first time I've seen a Terminator be scary.
Scary. It was right. He was
probably since the second
That
movie.
thing was automatic. Like he was
The
ready
murdering
to,
the cops is the craziest.
Yeah.
Like that's wild.
Is that still on Netflix? I want to watch
I think
that
so. Yeah,
again.
it's a Netflix.
That thing was actually scary though.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch this.
Like kids
going
in,
to bed.
running around by themselves and there's a Terminator chasing them. It's the coolest thing.
Yeah, that was really good. Can I add it to my honorable mentions?
Yeah, you can add it to your mentions. They came out last year, but that's fine.
Fair enough.
Okay, so your number 4.
No, that was my number 5. You're number 4.
Oh, my number 4. F1.
Okay.
F1.
It's on my list too.
F1 registered trademark the movie. I saw this one twice. I've seen. I haven't seen a lot of. I don't often go see movies twice, but I saw this in regular, whatever. I think just recliner seat, and then I went and I want to watch it in IMAX, and we don't have a full IMAX screen, and I won't get into that now. But I went and watched it in IMAX, and I'm so glad I went back and saw it again. This is a movie where just like Top Gun Maverick, of course, same creative group. It is just like pure cinema. It's like, I'll never be in a race car or a fighter jet or whatever, but this gets you as close to that feeling as you can get. I like big music. You know, it starts with Led Zeppelin. That's
good
the first
soundtrack.
That's the very first thing you hear.
The intro song is fucking dynamite. I play it sometimes driving to work, and I was like, at a red light.
Yeah, it's sick. Yeah. And like that opening sequence where he's, I don't even know what type of racing that is, like IndyCar or something. And
it's the stock car stuff.
Because he's driving like a Ford GT or something like that, and it's super cool. It's like don't lose. If you what does he say to him? He's like, he gets back out of the car and he's like, if you lose this spot, I'll kill you.
Oh yeah, don't lose my
It's just it's badass, and like sure, is Brad Pitt like basically a cipher of a character that has nothing interesting to say or do during the whole movie? Mostly, yeah,
but that's him. I signed up for it the day one. I'm like, this is what he's doing. I'm in.
Idris Elba's kid's good in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't. The thing that is so brilliant about this movie is it has no villain. Yeah. There's no bad guy. And it's just somehow makes it dramatic. Even, I mean, there is a bad guy, I guess, technically, but not really.
It's your inner demons for racing.
Well, there's a bad guy who's kind of like trying to sabotage the team. But like in general, like the team is just about or the movie's just about, can you come together as a team?
Yeah.
You know, I want to build a race car.
Yeah.
I just want to build a car.
Brad Pitt walking in there.
Yeah.
Just winning, gets the girl, doesn't call her back.
Yeah.
She's fine with it.
I love
and then just leaves as a winner, which I love about sports. Every sport, he
walks out into the sunset and then goes and drives
the Baja racing. I want to watch the sequel. I want to follow his character. Like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, The Adventures of Cliff Booth. Give me this Adventures of this Brad Pitt, Baja racing.
That's fair. I mean, to be fair, Cliff Booth and this guy are basically the same person.
I loved it. So love Cliff Booth.
Okay, you're number 4.
I'm gonna go with I can throw F1's in my list, but I might just
all right. We'll mention. Save it. We'll talk about it. We'll just mention.
Okay, then we'll just I'm gonna go Friendship, my Tim Robinson movie.
Really?
Him and Paul Rudd.
You were just obsessed with.
Hey! I want to laugh, man. I like to go have fun. I don't need to see the world.
I like to be depressed. I want to be sad. God damn it!
I like to have fun. I love going to a theater and laughing.
That's fair.
When's the last time you've done that?
It's been a while. It's been a long time.
I was laughing out loud.
I really wanted to go see the new what's it called? The cop one, the parody cop movie. I wanted to go see that
with Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
Naked Gun. Yeah,
I wanted to go see Naked Gun, and apparently everyone was saying that's a great theater experience. Everyone's laughing. That's funny shit.
It's fun to be around just everyone laughing.
Yes,
it's great.
I can tell you, I think I can remember specifically the last time I went to a comedy in theater and that I had an amazing time. It was so long ago. It was Hangover 1.
Yeah, probably. Because that was like the last big comedy. Yeah. That's why I'm like, bring him back. I love, I want to laugh.
Why? Okay, so explain to me this. Why is it that like horror is like unkillable, but comedy, it's like, well, people would just rather watch at home? Why?
I don't know.
People go to comedy shows. People go to, go to see.
Comedy's a weird one. I guess I don't know. Horror's cheap to make, I guess.
You always know what you're getting with a horror.
You know
movie.
what you're gonna get. You know when the jumps are coming, and it still gets you.
Yeah.
Comedy, it's like
it has to hit, right?
Yeah.
But I guess that's the thing. Is like you think that like a movie that hits, where it's like, oh, the word of mouth is out there. This is a funny movie, like Naked Gun had.
Yeah.
You think that would
do
better,
but
it doesn't do it.
Didn't do it. But yeah, I don't know. I loved it. There's some super funny shit in there. If you're into his humor, you gotta go.
Unfortunately,
I know you're not. So it's yeah.
Yeah. All right.
On to the next
enough.
one. But that was on there for me because I haven't been to a theater and laughed my ass off in a long time.
I'm happy for you.
Probably since Scary Movie 3.
It's even longer.
That's
than
even
mine.
longer. Where I was like in tears laughing.
Is that the one where they make fun of signs?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Because when the guy kills Charlie Sheen's wife and he's sitting on the curb and Charlie Sheen's walking up and the guy's like, hey, Tom, I'll need a ride home. After killing Charlie Sheen's wife, me and my buddy Dylan were sitting front row because the theater was packed. We were laughing for 10 minutes after that part about that same part, and everyone behind us was like, shut the fuck up.
That's so
and we were
funny.
Losing it.
I'll need a
Kills
ride
his
home.
wife and asks him for a ride home.
That scene is so funny to me because that's the
need a ride home.
The hot dog and
yeah.
That's so funny. See,
but just saying
it's a great
like,
moment. Yeah.
Obviously, I'll need a ride home. I killed your wife. Like it was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, okay, your number.
My number three. Okay, we're getting into our top threes. Okay, 28 years later, which is apropos because 28 years later, the Bone Temple just is hitting theaters. I think today or yesterday. 28 years later, which is a return to a franchise. It's a franchise film. I'm happy to say that none of my movies on my list are franchise movies except for this one. And even this one is like very auteur driven, right?
Fair
Danny
enough.
Boyle coming back. And this is another movie where it's like, hey, audience, you know how crazy that shit is out there in the real world?
Yeah.
Let me craft an analogy for you in a very smart way.
All your movies are about the same thing.
Well, I mean, kind of. Yeah.
And your TV shows, they're all about one
I'm
thing.
sorry. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess, they're all about like how depressing life is. But no, it's about the resilience of humanity. But
Fair enough.
28 years later is super fucking cool. I
haven't seen it yet.
Not
but-
only is it like a really fun zombie movie, right? That has like cool action elements and stuff. And it's also gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has something to say. And it has a really bad ending, I will say.
Oh, okay.
It ties right. It does this thing where it's like, hey, I'm going to set up Bone Temple, this other movie that you've never.
Yeah.
And it's like super jarring and weird. And you're like, wow, why is this in this movie? Because I feel like it doesn't need to be in there. If I could change one thing, it would be like fix that ending, make it tighter, and then make Bone Temple its own standalone thing. But anyway, I would rewatch this movie. I'm excited to see Bone Temple. I don't really watch horror movies generally. This is much more thriller than it is horror.
Okay.
It's got cult stuff. It's got like edge of your seat, heart pounding moments of like adrenaline that are like, it deals with it. Call it. Maybe it's played out, but a kid and his father, an older guy and a younger and a child surviving the apocalypse. Maybe you've heard of that.
Yeah. Where have I heard that before? Yeah.
But they do this. They do some interesting things that make it that like change up that formula. And then they introduce the Bone Temple concept in this movie, and it is such a twist. It's so brilliant. It's so smart. It's so heartfelt. One of the best movies of the year, 28 years later. Yeah. All right. What's your number three?
Well, I should have swapped it. Yeah, but for honorable mentions, but Happy Gilmore 2 should have been an honorable mention for me.
Okay. Wait.
Just only because it's hitting the nostalgia that I wanted.
So wait. You feel like it doesn't deserve your number three?
It shouldn't be. F1 was in there, but we already taled about it.
Well,
so
F1, no. F1 is fine there. I'm just saying we talked about the F1.
We already talked about it.
That's fine.
But Happy Gilmore 2, I'll touch on it just for a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fun.
It's probably just, I don't know, brought me back to my childhood. And I think just about becoming a dad this year was just like, hit me where I wanted, like,
how many places are you stashing booze around the house?
Oh, God, not enough. No, but it's like, yeah, that joke alone was great. But yeah, the movie, obviously, people hated it or like whatever. It's
People that hate it. People do not hate it.
But it's like no. But it's what do you expect? It's Happy Gilmore 2 30 years later.
To me, it has a lot of the same.
Yeah, it's exactly
stuff that it's okay. So we talked about Zoolander 2 already today. Yeah. You could talk about Anchorman 2, Dumb and Dumber 2.
100%.
These are all on their own. Take them as just that one movie. They are funny standalone movies.
Yeah.
Are they as timeless as the original? No, they're not.
Yeah. But people get too worked up and they're like, oh, this is fucking stupid. How did he? It's like, because he's making a movie with his family and his buddies. Like, fuck, I'd be doing the same thing.
I mean, he's been doing that for the last 15, 20 years. But
check the boxes for me. I was like, yeah, it wasn't the greatest, but I was like, I loved it. And it was just like, hit some nostalgia stuff for me. So I was like, you know what? Go to my list.
Well, I saw the 8 Crazy Nights this year. I mean, so throwback
That's
to
a
him.
technical.
That's a technical foul.
The best guy.
Whitey's so
Whitey's
weird.
so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sandler's like my number one guy. Like I fucking love Sandler.
And so like, hey, so there's that movie from Netflix where he's in with Clooney.
I haven't watched it yet,
but you want to, I assume.
It's on there.
You know what? I love George Clooney. I have no. He's in so many good movies.
He was a Batman.
Yeah. Oh, not a very good one.
He was all right.
He's the Back credit card one, which is not great.
Do you take black? Is that what he said? Is that the line?
I don't. I know. I don't leave it. I don't leave the Batcave without my Amex or whatever that was. My Bat credit card.
Yeah.
I mean, no, not a great movie, but he's in ER. But other than this, like there's lots of other cool stuff. The Ocean's movies, for instance.
Yeah.
But that movie does seem cool, and I'm interested in watching it, especially because it has like a good cast that seems like they're doing something interesting.
And it looks like they're all having a great time.
Yes, exactly.
Making these movies, which I love when it's a Sandler movie. It's like,
and like, wait,
clearly everyone's having fun.
Wait, so would you say that is a Sandler?
I know
movie
that one's not, but it's like
him?
no.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think he made it, but I just mean like he's making movies because he's enjoying.
Having seen him in Uncut Gems, I want him to do more serious movies so bad.
Yeah,
he's so good in Uncut Gems that it's like. I feel like every movie he makes that's not a serious movie like Uncut Gems makes me upset that we're not getting him in those movies.
Yeah. Hustle is great. His basketball one.
Okay. I've never seen it, but he's a coach or something in that one, I think.
Yeah, he's a scout.
Okay. That's based on a true story, that one?
No.
Okay.
But
all right. Your my number 2. My number 2 is One Battle After Another, which I assume is also on your list.
That's my number 1.
Okay.
So I think I don't know if we missed them.
Did we swap yours? What's your number 2?
I moved Predator, but yeah, it's all good.
I love that you're moving around.
I moved them around.
I need you to tell me.
We moved it into a different
I need you to
order.
I need you to tell me what your number 2 is because I need to put these. I need to write them down.
Well, I'll tell you later.
I need to tell. Yeah, you tell me later, but also tell me now. You don't have Sinners on your list?
I didn't see it yet.
Oh, okay. Well, you would have put it on there. Probably.
I would have probably put it on there, but
So One Battle After Another is.
How about this? Talk about Sinners,
and then we'll come back,
and then we can just talk about one. But
okay. All right. So my number 1.
Yeah.
Is Sinners. And I was really like switching these back and forth. And actually I was number 3, number 4, F1 and 20 years later. I was also swapping those back and forth and I landed on this order. But so Sinners at number 1. Sinners is like pure cinema to me. And I think that's why I love it. A unique concept. It's taking something that I think is already really cinematic and interesting, which is the vampire concept, and doing something new with it, which is like, when's the last time someone did something new with vampires since like Twilight?
Blade? Was there Blade? I guess before then, but
yeah, no, there hasn't been a Blade. There hasn't been a Blade for freaking
they're supposed to
30 years practically. And then they can't figure out how to make it. In fact,
make it anime. Then.
Funny connection.
That'd be unreal.
To Sinners. There's a Blade connection to Sinners. Blade was in early production. They wanted to do a period piece.
Okay.
The production got stalled. Sinners bought the period costumes from the production of Blade that they were making for their movie.
That's fun.
So yeah, Sinners is, like I said, pure cinema. It's both a movie about vampires, which is fine, but also a movie about like persecution, right? And assimilation and all these like really heady concepts. But mostly it's about the characters. There's really strong characters in Sinners. And you've got, which, maybe is overdone or, I don't know what people think about this, but like an actor playing a twin, or twins.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good rendition of that. Like one of the best probably
Are
in
the
a long
twins
time.
needed?
Yes.
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan plays Smoke and Stack.
Sweet names.
Yeah, it's really cool. And they are... He said that the hardest part of filming that movie was there's a scene where they pass a cigarette to each other.
Yeah.
Just when they're standing next to each other, it's all one take. He's like, that was the hardest thing to accomplish because he's the same person, obviously.
That makes
Right.
sense. Yeah.
And they pass a cigarette and he lights it for him. So like that's got to be hard to do.
Well, I definitely want to watch it. I just haven't got around to it.
It's about blues music.
Yeah.
And
like blues.
I love blues.
Yeah.
There is there's like a post credits, like there's like, I don't know, a minute of credits and then it goes to this like post credit scene or mid credit scene. I'm not going to spoil it, but that scene is maybe the best scene in the movie. It's super cool.
I've heard. Yeah.
It's also like, this is not a horror movie. It has horror elements in it, obviously, but to me, it's more a thriller in its execution, kind of like 28 Days Later, these kind of like horror concepts, but played in a much more like, this is about the people type of mentality. This is, by the way, this is the shot from that, apparently that scene that was really hard to film. So everything down to the last performance on this movie. It's also a musical because I mentioned it's about blues, but there's full on musical performances in this movie. There is some great, like the music itself is great. You have both like traditional blues and then you have like this like folk music that comes in. You have these Irish characters that appear later. Haley Steinfeld is great. This movie is also sexy, which I feel like there's not a lot of sexy movies these days, you know?
No, it's meant for TV.
So like Haley Steinfeld there's a scene where people are like drooling into each other's mouth. It's really weird.
Sounds sweet.
But it's like it's erotic in a
Jesus.
in a good way.
Okay. There's erotic in a bad way?
Yeah, it can kind of feel gross, I think, in certain movies, but this one doesn't have that.
There's a guy named Sam Malone in the movie.
Hold on, where the character?
Yeah.
Saul Williams.
No, Sam Malone right here.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, correct.
Fuck, that's
actually
Ted Danson's name in Cheers.
Sam Malone is the character, the actor's name.
Oh,
Actually.
okay. Never
Terry's
mind.
Terry's the character.
I was like, that's Ted Danson.
No, it's Smoke Stack. You've got Mary. There is a guy named
Fair enough.
Cornbread in the movie, though.
Yeah, he's from Ballers.
Yeah, no, not quite. Anyway,
No, he's from the show Ballers.
Oh, the actor? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I love this movie.
Okay, it's on my list.
I think it's got a brilliant ending. It's a completely standalone idea. Sure, you could probably make a sequel, but you don't need to. It's smart. It's sexy. It's violent. It's thrilling. You care about the characters. This is a absolute hit thriller for me. Number one movie of the year.
If they're twins, why is there only one Michael B. Jordan on the poster?
Good question. You'll have to watch the movie to find out.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's talk about one battle after another.
Yeah. My number one.
Yeah.
Probably the best movie I've seen.
In a long
I'm going to
time.
say at least 5 to 10 years. I'm
'Cause
trying
you
to
haven't
think
seen
of
Sinners yet.
Yeah, I haven't. But I don't, maybe not 10 years. I don't know.
I mean, 5 years easily.
5 years for sure. When was Inception? And not Inception.
That was like
sorry,
15 years ago.
Not Inception. What's the fucking other one? Interstellar.
That was like 10
over
years
10?
ago. Yeah, easily.
Fuck, we're getting up there, eh? Yeah. I don't remember a movie where I'm like, okay, this is tense. I'm
It's edge of your seat
rooting.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm rooting for someone, like multiple people. And I'm just like, you're like, fuck, this is sick.
Well, you were talking to me about like all my movies are about the same thing. This is the most explicitly about
big time.
like
This is
hey,
literally a
what
documentary.
if the U.S. government was a totalitarian government?
This is literally Minneapolis right now.
Yeah, literally, literally, yes.
Yeah,
There are,
It's 100%
but well, yeah. I mean, you could argue to some degree.
everywhere, but yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, first of all, it's one of the best working directors we have right now.
100%, no doubt about it.
Making a movie that is much less weird than we're used to him making.
Yeah,
And I respect, Phantom Thread and Licorice Pizza.
fucking wait for Boogie Nights, baby.
It has been said, I mean, I haven't seen Boogie Nights yet, but
know.
it has been said that One Battle After Another is the most mainstream movie he's made since Boogie Nights.
Yeah, probably.
And people say The Master's maybe his best work. Well, it's hard to say, but One Battle After Another is, I love it because it's a modern movie. There's a lot of hey, we're gonna take this idea of,
it's timeless. This thing is timeless.
This abject idea of totalitarianism or what's the word I'm looking for? Fascism, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. And we're going to abstract it. Okay, it's World War II. It's the Nazis, or it's space Nazis in Andor, or whatever. And this is no. This is just today now.
Yeah.
Modern cars, modern weapons, modern ideas.
Yeah.
But told through the lens of just freedom at all costs. There's where do you draw the line? And and even the characters you root for are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Everything about it is just unbelievable.
Christmas Club? What is it? Christmas Adventurers?
The Christmas Adventurers, yeah.
My God. Just what is this? And you're these people are so fucked. I hate them.
The thing is that scene specifically, the one you're talking about where they're have their little meeting in their little bunker, is probably the most realistic
100%.
reflection of what the Republican Party is in the United States today. And so it's wild.
But I mean, these guys have Jim Downey, which is amazing, and the Republican Party doesn't. Jim Downey's so good in it. It's just
plays the most evil piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Benicio's probably one of my all-time favorite guys.
You cannot ever go wrong casting Benicio del Toro.
No, he should be in every fucking movie.
He is he might be one of my favorite actors.
I think he's my number one. He's my
Courage, Bob. Courage. I love. Oh my God.
A Few Small Beers is possibly the greatest thing that I've now referenced everywhere.
A Few Small
Crushing
Beers.
Modelo's.
First, okay, so yes, the Modelo's. I know that you love Modelo's, so I know that hit for you. It hit for me too. My buddy Jeremy loves Modelo's. Jeremy, obviously, friend, of the show. Fuck, man. Yeah, A Few Small Beers is great. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you. I went to a random
Bob.
tuck and roll, and then he just does this he kicks him out the window. He wasn't ready to jump.
He's so calm.
Yeah.
He's just like the Sensei, where he's just tuck and roll, and he
has a plan for everything.
Yeah, he's just so poised, and you're just fucking loved it.
What's the movie where he plays the narco guy? Sicario. He's given a little bit of Sicario. He's obviously not as ruthless, but just the level of calmness in.
But that's ultimate cool Sicario, where he's just
oh well, dude, yeah. Shit.
And I mean, he's pretty funny in Usual Suspects, but
he's good at everything. I can't think of it.
He's the best.
He's in my favorite Star Wars movie, Episode 8. DJ.
Yeah. He's great. Sean Penn is psychotic.
I think he's probably gonna win an Oscar for
if
that
he
role.
Doesn't, I'd be blown. How could he not?
Best supporting, right?
Lockjaw. What a name for a Marine, military,
and also
psychopath.
What a great. I mean, not to we've talked about this movie before, but and we don't have time to get into it. But what an amazing concept for a character, right?
Yeah.
This white supremacist, right, who has a weakness, a sexual weakness for black women.
Yeah.
And someone who fundamentally hates themselves at this level where he's willing to
erase her.
Not just that, try an attempt to erase a part of himself that he can't deny.
Yeah.
That he is you are this person. You can't deny that you are this person, but you are going to try as hard as you possibly can, and you're going to inflict as much damage and pain on the world as possible to accomplish this erasure of your own identity. It's insane. It's insane. And the final standoff, the final sequence with the cars and then the standoff is unbelievable. So tense. And obviously, I mean, we haven't even mentioned the main character. I mean, Bob.
Yeah.
What a weird guy.
Yeah.
Right? I relate to him too. Like
when he fell off the roof, like just trying to do,
oh my God,
chasing after those kids, like running with them like they're Ninja Turtles, and he just,
courage, Bob, courage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, my favorite scene is when he's talking to the guy on the phone, and he's like, I don't remember the password. You piece of shit.
Calls him a Greyhawk.
Yeah, it just keeps going. I want to talk to your supervisor. Yada yada yada. All that stuff. I like that scene alone is, I mean, that's also probably Oscar worthy. I mean, I like the idea that Leonardo DiCaprio is like he did all that work, and like put himself through all that shit to get his first Oscar. But like maybe he can just hang out in a robe and
just
a toque to get
play
a
a
second
character
one.
named Bob.
Yeah, exactly. I like that.
Bob. Yeah. Okay.
Well, like I mean,
doesn't even get a last name, just Bob.
Yeah, no. If you look at the IMDb and just Bob, Tiana Taylor, Perfidia is great character. Like, again, this idea of like this someone that you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, freedom, fucking, being a rebel, all that stuff, and then but like the opposite, like selling out, and like what does that mean?
Yeah,
and like all the stuff. Just all of it is great.
It was that movie was amazing, and just so well done.
Sensei Sergio St. Carlos.
What a name!
What a name, Benicio del Toro. You know what? I think he should win freaking Best Supporting Actor for that role.
That would be great.
I remember the very first time I saw the trailer for this, and it's got like this pregnant woman shooting a freaking AK-47, and I was like, "What is this movie?" And then you see Leo doing that scene with Benicio del Toro, and it's like, holy shit, this is I have to see this movie. So yeah, crazy movie. This is probably clean up at the Oscar.
Yeah, last thing here, like when her friends come and pick her up, and he's like, "What's up, homie?" And it's just keeps calling them homies, and he's like, "What are you guys up to?" And I don't know. I just loved it.
Everything about this movie is good.
Yeah. And just how much you just hate the government. You're just like, fuck. It's
just really good example of like, hey, if the government decided it hates black people, what are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
And then like, what price do you pay for it? It's really fucked up. Okay. Honorable mentions. I'm going to mention this, even though it's from last year. I saw it in 2025, Conclave.
Yeah.
A movie I see. It's
your
very similar to One Battle After Another. It has a lot to say. It's very smart. I love thoughtful movies with people talking to each other with great actors, and that's one of them.
Okay.
The Phoenician Scheme.
On my list.
Another Anderson, just a different Anderson.
Yeah.
I like his movies.
Benicio.
Benicio's in here, and he's having a great time. And would you like a grenade? Speaking of, and I think it's just really fun. I like, again, all these movies kind of blend together after a while, but I think they're all enjoyable. I'll go see them in theaters every time. And then Ballerina, which is this spinoff of John Wick. I think this movie is super cool, and I think it's a shame that it didn't get more attention, because I would like to see more of this character in this world, and I think we'll probably see more of the world, but I don't know if we'll see another Ballerina movie. I just think it's really cool. Anna de Armas killed it, in my opinion. Any other honorable mentions for you?
I don't think so, movie-wise.
Right. You didn't see as many this year. That's all good.
No, I definitely did not.
At least you saw 3. It was a struggle to get Jeremy to get to 3 last year.
I did, I mean... Yeah, having the baby definitely.
Yeah, that slows things down.
A little.
It's allowed.
I caught up on Miami. I made up for it in Miami Vice.
That's fair. You put all your TV watching into Miami Vice, and that
I did. I had to.
Okay,
something I want to enjoy.
I don't like talking down to movies, but I'll say in terms of disappointments, Avatar: Fire and Ash is a rehash of the second movie, and that's unfortunate.
Okay. Tron
Ares is a movie that I've been waiting for a very long time. I love Tron Legacy. This movie is worth it for the Nine Inch Nails soundtrack alone. It's a really cool looking music video for Nine Inch Nails, but unfortunately not more than that. Eddington is a movie that, you're thinking, oh, well, we loved
Paddington. I'm thinking Paddington.
Yeah, that's Paddington. You're right. You think, oh, One Batch for Another. You gotta love Eddington. No, Eddington is way too on the nose, and it's not an enjoyable watch. I didn't like it. And then Captain America: The Brave New World. That movie's just really bad, and I think it's a shame because I think Rhodey deserved to have a good Captain America movie, and we don't really get that.
Was that the one with Han Solo?
Yes, with Harrison Ford. Yes,
yeah, there we go.
Red Hulk. Yeah,
Red Hulk. That's the part where you're like, I can't buy Harrison being
plays a great president, and he's playing the president. But it's like
because he's done it before.
Yeah, but he's also recasting. Like Hurt, who died and stuff. So it's like all of it's just a mess.
Yeah.
It was reshot over and over and over again. They had originally had a character in there that was like an Israeli superhero, and they're like, well, we can't have that anymore.
Yeah.
So
those don't exist.
Well, anyway, they just did a whole thing. So that movie is a victim of several problematic scenarios. It just unfortunately means the movie sucks ass. So okay, here are my special categories. Best anniversary re-release that I saw in theaters this year. Jaws 50th anniversary. This is the first time I saw Jaws all the way through, nonstop. Turns out that Spielberg, pretty good at it. Pretty good.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Jaws is a really fun thriller. It's got
one of the best.
It's got such great characters in it.
And it's just like, it's a fucking shark, man.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. There's a scene where they go like diving at night.
Yeah.
That has a jump scare. It got me.
Yeah.
And what a great villain. Just like a money hungry mayor.
Yeah.
What a great, and like they don't like skimp out on the deaths. Like there's a kid gets killed. Like that's crazy.
And Dreyfus is just such a maniac.
I'd like, oh my God. The whole movie is just great. So yeah, Jaws 50th anniversary, killer. Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. Watched the first and second movie all together.
Well, the whole thing.
Yeah. And turns out Kill Bill, pretty freaking great. Like it's not that different, but I haven't seen it I never saw it in theaters.
So you haven't watched the Fortnite release yet?
I can't say I have.
It's supposed to be good.
I mean,
but like, come on, just put it out so we
can.
No,
it's stupid.
Yeah.
I won't. I don't know. Kill Bill as a movie. It's an operatic Western samurai film. So it's what Star Wars would be if Tarantino made it. And it turns out I'm okay with that. I think I talked about on the show, it's drags in the middle, but it's fine. That's my 1A. Okay, best superhero fare. Superman, number 1.
The Boys, did that come out?
The Boys was last year. Invincible season 3 was this year.
Okay.
I could have included that here. Superman for DC, launching the new DCU. Corn Sweat as the new Superman. I think this movie hits. It does. I think it establishes that Superman brings back Superman in the way that I think people think of Superman.
Okay.
Which is like a character full of hope and who embodies hope and acts like that, and not like a brooding, sour, like, basically Batman, but if he was Superman, which was what the
Batman
Campbell stuff was.
Yeah.
So it happens during day, which is a nice change of pace. It's funny, it's heartfelt. It gives me hope for what DC can bring to the
Look at that.
Theaters.
You got hope.
I know. And then also like Marvel's gone through its own challenges.
Good.
I mentioned a movie that I just didn't like at all from earlier this year, which is Captain America: Brave New World. Here's a movie that I think did do really well in terms of its execution, but did not do well box office wise, which is Thunderbolts.
Okay.
Thunderbolts is a movie where they finally reached a point in the MCU where they can just be like, we're just going to bring a few characters together that can be weirdos. And it's not really about like a big battle with like a big supervillain at the end. It's like more about like battling your internal demons. So this is a movie with a bunch of characters who have shit they got to work out, shit they got to figure out, and kind of like mental health challenges and struggles. And it's like, of course, done through this like superhero lens, but it's funny, it's heartfelt, it's pretty tight at like just over 90 minutes. And
a therapy session.
It's
so
like,
there you go.
I think it's good. I think generally it's like, it looks good. It's visually, it's got a grittier look than some of the, like, I think really ugly Marvel stuff from the last few years.
Yeah.
It just feels a little bit more real. And it's dealing with some a little bit heavier themes, and it introduces some cool characters and some cool ideas. And I just think it's a shame that, and it ties together some of the Disney Plus TV show stuff. I just think it's a shame that no one really went to go see it, which fair enough, I guess. They were kind of, this comes out at the tail end of their like really long cold spell. So, okay. Best limited release I saw in theaters. Okay. Wake Up Dead Man, Knives Out Story is a Netflix movie that
was
they
that
put out
the
in theaters.
Josh Brolin?
Yes.
Okay. So I saw that.
You saw it. And?
I like Brolin.
He's always good.
He's great in that role.
Thanos himself.
Didn't really.
You didn't really like the rest of it, or
Not
just
really.
like too religious
It was
for
just
you?
no. It was just. I don't know. I just didn't really care.
I think Ryan Johnson's super smart, and this is another movie, by the way, that is like talking about the current climate in a really kind of intelligent way, where it's like there's this whole bit about how this guy started trying to create a like cult of personality around himself, right? There's a Republican like politician who is just lambasted in this movie. It's really smart. It's funny. It's clever. It's everything that the Knives Out movies have been. And
True.
But it's a little bit darker. I like that there's this idea of Benoit Blanc kind of exploring this idea of religion in a way that he never really understood before. I like that the priest, like not Brolin, the other guy.
Yeah, the young guy, the boxer.
The younger guy, the boxer, is at first kind of like, oh, this guy's kind of a fool, right?
Yeah.
But then he's kind of framed as the movie progresses, you kind of like, and especially Benoit Blanc kind of sees him as like this fool, like, oh, you believe in God and stuff, and he believes in logic and all that stuff, right? And just the way that Benoit Blanc kind of picks up on these like emotions and feelings that this priest, the boxer priest, has about his job as a priest and like the role he plays in someone's life. And I just feel like that's really eye-opening in an interesting way. And you can like make judgments on it all, like one way or another, however you like. I think the movie's asking you to judge it on that basis. Like, what do you think of these ideas? But it's like showing them to you. And I think it's a really interesting, and then obviously the mystery itself is kind of cool. So
did you like how it ended then?
No,
me neither.
No, not really. That's okay though. It's not.
It's just like you're just constantly waiting.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I don't know.
It's the voyage, not the destination.
I know.
Ryan Johnson in this movie is kind of like commenting on that, because he's talking about, he's like it's all about the climax, right? Where he stands up and he shows everybody all the things and the ins and outs and all that kind of stuff, and then that's what he lives for, right? But in this movie, he intentionally is like, I'm not going to do that to give this woman some grace, right? To make this decision on their own. And then I just think that's an interesting idea, or just like to subvert that idea of like all that Benoit Blanc cares about is this big reveal. That's what he lives for, right?
Yeah.
All right, best limited release I didn't see in theaters, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. Best nerd shit, Predator Badlands. 1A, Predator, Killer of Killers. Best old movie I saw this year,
Okay.
Dead Poet Society.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before.
I haven't seen it probably since
It
2003.
devastated me. Great
Yeah.
year, 1989. That's the year I was born.
There you go.
Devastated me. I was not able to pull myself together for like 2 hours after that movie ended. Yeah, no, I couldn't do it.
Jeez,
the suicide stuff was really, really hard to watch. And just like, I think Robin Williams' performance is like,
he's so good. He's
like,
just everything. He does it all.
It has it shares some things with Good Will Hunting in terms of like
For
what
sure.
he's doing. But I just think that like this exploration of like people exploring themselves and wanting to like be who they want to be regardless of what society did or their parents or whatever demands of them, and then the cost of that, or the price that we make those people pay for those things, is explored in this movie. And it's like, oh my God, again, it absolutely killed me. And obviously there's an element of like, my brother passed away a year and a bit ago, and there's some like connecting elements there that I think really hit there. And it's like, and then like once those things started falling in place, I was like, oh God, I'm a mess. So anyway, that's Dead Poet Society, that everyone knows is an amazing movie. Sideways from 2004.
Also watched it this year, actually.
Really?
I made Jules watch it. She hasn't seen it.
So good.
So good.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if someone orders a Cabernet Sauvignon. I like this movie because it's, first of all, Paul Giamatti's great.
He's so good.
Thomas Hayden Church plays just the most douchiest dude ever. But I think it's cool to explore a movie, and this movie's like weird because it like looks like it was filmed very cheaply.
Yeah, it looks like it was made on just like a homemade camcorder.
Because it's like someone like smeared Vaseline all over the lens in this movie. And like anyway.
It's just the way the sun hits when they're out in those vineyards and they're just like, I don't know. There's something to it. It
looks
though.
cheap, but also like kind of romantic at the same time.
And it feels real though.
Yeah, it does. Director Alexander Payne, Paul Giamatti, Thomas Hayden Church. This is like this is the wine movie, quote unquote. But like, it's not. Yes, there's a lot of talk about wine. It's not really about wine. It's more about like the complicated nature of life and relationships.
Yeah.
And I think it's like, it's this person who's trying to do the right thing, but constantly is constantly making mistakes. And then also a friend who is willing to make mistakes over and over and over again and doesn't seem to give a shit about that.
Yeah.
And then this person's trying to figure out how to like deal with it. And they can't really very well.
No, you can't at all.
And so I don't know. I love it. I think, and like, I want Paul Giamatti to do more stuff in general. I think this is maybe one of his best roles probably ever. So anyway, love this movie.
Yeah, it's a must watch.
Yeah.
It won Best Picture.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes you want to just go to a winery and just crush wine.
Dude.
Like, how good does that trip look?
I'm sorry. Every time I'm at a winery, I'm having the best time of my life.
I've never been.
You've never been to a single winery?
No. I gotta go.
Okay, so we should plan a trip to Kelowna.
Okay, done.
Because it's easy to get there. The wines there are really, really good.
Okay.
And they're close together. The wineries are close together. And if you go on off hours, you can just like hang out and they'll just give you more and more.
Good. I'm an off hour guy. That's right up my alley.
Good. I did a self-guided wine tour there on a bicycle once.
What, you snuck in, you mean?
No, I didn't go on a tour. I didn't like pay for a bus tour or whatever.
Oh,
I just rented a bike and I biked from winery to winery.
You can just bike
up all
around.
These massive hills.
That's fucking sweet. Yeah, I'm down.
And then by the end of the day, my phone died. I didn't know how to get back to it. This is where I was camping in Kelowna. And I managed to find my way back in the middle of the night without any cell service and plastered on wine and fell off my bike on the side of the road. Anyway, it was a real fun time. I would recommend it. That's my
I want to do it
on that. Okay, let's just really quickly before we drop here, let's just take a peek at if any of the things that we said resonated with the Golden Globes this year. So the Golden Globes were just what, last Sunday?
Yeah.
It's usually the kickoff of award season. Obviously, Tobie's is now part of that, has been for 8 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let's see here. Drama, motion picture.
Were there no Golden Globes in 25?
I think this is probably an error because
yeah.
Anyway,
I was like, why would they skip it?
Hamnet drama.
Didn't see it.
This is like what about Hamlet's or about Shakespeare's kid?
Yeah.
I've heard great things, but I've also heard that it's like a little ham-fisted, so I'm not really sure. Actor in a motion picture drama, Wagner Moura, The Secret Agent. I've never heard of that.
Okay.
Actress in a drama motion picture, Jessie Buckley, Hamnet.
Okay. We're 0 for 3.
Yeah. So far, not so good. Original song, Golden. Supporting actress in a motion picture, comedy probably. Or is this drama? It's
Which one? Tiana Taylor? That's one battle after another.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Tiana Taylor. Yeah. Okay. Hey, we got one. So yeah, drama. Stellan Skarsgård, winner for supporting actor in a motion picture drama.
Skarsgård's know what they're doing.
Stellan Skarsgård is literally unimpeachable. So, musical or comedy. Okay. This is where the most, we know we talk about this every year, yada, yada, yada. They break up their movies between dramas and comedy musicals.
Why is it so hard for them to just be like, let's just put a comedy in? A comedy is where there's set jokes.
Yeah, I understand.
Why don't they just
set up payoff?
Yeah. Why don't they have that?
Why do that when you could put one battle after another?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Okay. Musical or comedy. Okay, got it.
But the thing is though, like this is like when you remember when Martian won Best Musical or Comedy? And listen, that movie's fine. It has a couple funny moments in it, but it's clearly not a comedy. Right?
No, it's not a comedy.
I think, by the way, I do think
with how Leo acts.
I haven't seen Hamnet, but I can tell you right now that considering that One Battle After Another was not nominated for Best Picture Drama, Frankenstein should have won this. And I'm not even like...
How was One Battle
Frankenstein
should
have won this. And if not that, then Sinners, which was also nominated. I think that is an absolute... This is another example of movies, genre films, just not getting love.
Yeah,
the movie about Shakespeare wins? Okay. All right. Best motion picture, musical or comedy. One Battle After Another.
How is that not a drama?
Mari Supreme, Begonia, Blue Moon, No Other Choices, Nouvelle Vogue. I mean, this is obviously a drama, and to say otherwise is insane to me. So that's my take
musical.
on that. Best motion picture, animated. I'll give you one guess. I know you're reading
K-pop's
it, but obviously K-pop
I know,
Demon
they're
Hunter.
going to win.
Zootopia 2 made a lot of money, though. So there's that. Obviously, that's always the biggest
but have you not
factor.
Friends with kids, all they listen to is K-pop.
Yes,
Demon
that's
Hunters.
correct. I don't know that. I'll have to take your word on it.
Take my picture for it.
I read picture, and then that's why I said it. Best picture, motion picture, non-English language, The Secret Agent, out of Brazil.
Okay.
That's why we didn't hear about it. Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture drama, Jessie Buckley, Hamnet.
Okay.
Best performance by a male actor in a motion picture drama, Wagner Moura, The Secret Agent. That's from that
really
Brazilian
like this movie,
film.
eh?
Yeah, but obviously did well. Who else is nominated here? This is usually the best performance. Oscar Isaac, Frankenstein. Michael B. Jordan, Sinners. Played 2 roles. No love.
She got nominated twice, though.
Yeah. Joel Edgerton, Train Dreams, Jeremy Allen White, Springsteen, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson got a nod for The Smashing Machine.
It looks good, but yeah,
I don't think he's going to win anything for that.
no,
but
he's
you
not
know what?
gonna.
It's an honor just to be nominated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. Best performance by a female actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Amanda Seyfried.
It's got to be Tiana Taylor.
Chase Infinity. Yeah, we said it already. Cynthia Erivo, Emma Stone, Kate Hudson, and then the winner, Rose Byrne.
I guess Tiana Taylor wasn't funny enough in the musical or comedy. It was her movie one. And
This is no, that's exactly.
Yeah.
That's for a dramatic performance.
Oh, okay.
Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. I like Rose Byrne a lot as an actor, so
good.
I'm excited for her. But best performance by a male actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Winner is Timothée Chalamet for Mari Supreme. Other of note actors here, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, George Clooney for Jay Kelly. That's the movie we were just talking about, for the Netflix movie. Jesse Plemons for Begonia. Lee Byung-hun for No Other Choice, and Leo for One Battle After Another. It's crazy that Timothée Chalamet won this over Leonardo DiCaprio, but
marketing, man.
I guess you could argue that
he's going on top of the Sphere in Vegas.
Yeah, I guess
and making commercials, and Leo's not even.
He's not a sellout like that. He's not a sellout like that. Yeah. Best performance by a female actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. Is Tiana Taylor for one.
And anyone, they
don't break it
together
down for those ones. Yeah. So we also have Ariana Grande, Amy Madigan, Elle Fanning. I love Elle Fanning, by the way. I just think she's great. Everything, she's really great in Predator. Emily Blunt in The Smashing Machine, and in Inga Ibsdottir Lilias. That's tough. That's a mouthful. All right. Anyway, best performance by a male actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. Adam Sandler was nominated. Benicio del Toro was nominated. Crime that he didn't win. Jacob Elordi was nominated. Again, these are all actually these.
This is a good little list here.
Adam Sandler, Benicio del Toro, Jacob Elordi, Paul Mescal, Sean Penn, and the winner goes to Stellan Skarsgård for a movie that no one's ever heard of.
Yeah.
Sentimental Value. Paul Mescal obviously got a lot of buzz for Hamnet. Sean Penn we just talked about a lot. Jacob Elordi was absolutely amazing in Frankenstein. Obviously, we talked about Benicio del Toro a lot, and Adam Sandler, anytime, just not to be nominated.
Yeah,
but
nice to be here.
But he's in Jay Kelly too.
How good would it see him win an Oscar for that role? Just the speech alone.
It's never going to happen, but it would be cool as hell.
Yeah, he's got his
best director, motion picture. This is a big one. Here are the nominees: Chloe Zhao, Hamnet; Guillermo del Toro, Frankenstein; Jafar Panahi for It Was an Accident; Joachim Trier, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sentimental Value; PTA, One Battle After Another, and Ryan Coogler for Sinners. Some justice in the world. Paul Thomas Anderson does win best director for this one. You said he was there to accept the award. I was surprised about that. But I guess maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Maybe the Golden Globes is coming back. It's
back,
bigger than
baby.
it used to be. Yeah. Okay. Again, it's like I could see Ryan Coogler here as a winner. I could see Guillermo del Toro here as a winner.
I thought Coogler won for something. It could be.
I hope so. Maybe a best original screenplay.
Probably.
Okay, best screenplay motion picture. No, it went to Paul Thomas Anderson.
PTA.
But this should be. I mean, they don't do adapted versus original because this is technically One Battle After Another is an adapted screenplay. So, Chloe Zhao, Maggie O'Farrell for Hamnet, Zafar Panahi for It Was an Accident, Joaquin Trier, Eskil Vogt for Sentimental Value, PTA, Ronald Bronstein, Josh Safdie, the Safdie boys, Marty Supreme, and Ryan Coogler. And then I think that's basically the big ones. Let's see if there's anything else worth mentioning off the next best original score. Ludwig Göransson for
Tron
Sinners.
didn't win.
To be honest,
Your score didn't win.
that is kind of crazy.
Didn't even get nominated. Look at that.
Hans Zimmer didn't even. I mean, got a nod for F1, which is interesting. Yeah,
because it was good.
Yeah, it was. That's fair enough. Best original song obviously went to K-pop Demon Hunters.
I don't think it did.
Didn't it?
No.
Oh yeah, no, it did.
Oh, it did. Yeah.
Golden. Cinematic and box office achievement.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know. This is like the movies
Who
that
made
people
the most
liked.
money?
Yeah, so Avatar, F1, K-pop, Mission Impossible, Weapons, Wicked 2, Zootopia 2, and Sinners. And they're like, we'll give the Sinners this nod. The best of the popular
people
movies.
liked it. Yeah.
That's bullshit. Okay, well, there's some TV winners, so I'll just be quick here. Best television series drama: The Diplomat, Pluribus, Severance, Slow Horses, The Pit, White Lotus. The Pit wins.
The Pit wins.
I don't know. I've heard really great things. I've seen a couple episodes of The Pit. It seems great.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's better than Severance or Pluribus.
Seems like every other hospital show.
Kind of.
In my mind.
But it's more real, quote unquote,
okay,
whatever. Okay. Best television series, musical or comedy: Abbott Elementary, The Bear, Hacks, Nobody Wants This, Only Murders in the Building, and The Studio. Your boy, The Studio.
They won.
Yeah, there you go. They get the win for that. I love Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah.
Never gets old for me. Nobody Wants This. I actually did watch this.
I did not like that show.
It's
if I'm being honest.
A little tough to get through. It's very Netflix coded.
Yeah.
And that by that I mean like built by an algorithm.
Yeah.
It feels like. Obviously, The Bear never gets is also, I mentioned that also in mine. Best television limited series, anthology series, or motion picture made for television: Adolescence, All Her Fault, Black Mirror, Dying for Sex, The Beast in Me, The Girlfriend. Adolescence.
Told you.
For
there you go.
Being way too hard to watch, I assume.
Wow, eh?
I assume that has to be what it is.
You just need stuff based on real life.
I just like it. I just like sometimes it's too hard to watch. I don't know what to tell you. Best performance by female actor in a television series drama: Rhea Seehorn for Pluribus. You know what? Respect. Is there anyone else in here that I would? Oh, Kerry Russell was nominated. Kathy Bates was nominated. Helen Mirren, Britt Lauer, Bella Ramsey. Okay, fair enough. Best performance by male actor in television series drama: Noah Wiley, The Pit. Gary Oldman was also nominated. Mark Ruffalo, Diego Luna, Adam Scott. Andor snubbed. Bullshit.
Hey, nice to be nominated though.
No, I mean for one, he's the first Andor. This is the first Andor nod. It came too early in the year.
They got to be more musicals, I guess.
Maybe they should have been nominated for musicals. Best performance female actor in a musical television comedy: Jean Smart for Hacks. She, I think, basically cleans up in that.
Yeah, she's won 3 in a row. 3
Kristen Bell. I always like her, but not for this role. Edibiri, she's great in The Bear. I've loved to have seen her win. Selena Gomez also great in Only Murders in the Building. Natasha Lyonne great in Poker Face. Well, I should mention Jenna Ortega then because I mentioned everyone else. Best performance by female actor in limited series: Michelle Williams, Dying for Sex. Best performance in a male actor in television series: Seth Rogen, The Studio. Best performance by female actor in a supporting role in television: Erin Daughtry, Adolescence. And then last categories, and we'll wrap this up. Best performance male actor in a limited series, anthology, etc. Stephen Graham, Adolescence.
There you go.
This
2 for 2.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Charlie Hunnam was also named. Jacob Elordi, Jude Law. Matthew Rice and Paul Giamatti. Best performance male actor in supporting role in television. Owen Cooper wins for Adolescence. Man,
Look
they
at that,
cleaned
hey?
up,
And
man.
you won't watch it.
I mean, I don't think I will. Nope.
Yeah.
Jason Isaacs was nominated. Billy Crudup. I love Billy Crudup.
Yeah.
I love The Morning Show. It's so stupid. It's such a bad show, but I love Billy Crudup.
Yeah, you need the bad shows sometimes.
Ashley Walters, Tramiel Tillman, and Walton Goggins. Walton Goggins for The White Lotus, not for Fallout, but Walton Goggins is always great. Stand-up performance, comedy on television, Ricky Gervais, Mortality. I've been meaning to watch that. Brett Goldstein has this thing? I didn't know that. Bill Maher, Kevin Hart, Kamal Nanjiani, Sarah Silverman. Sarah Silverman always makes me laugh. Best podcast?
Yeah,
Excuse me?
so how is this a category?
First of all, why are we nominated? That's crazy.
Yeah, we should be nominated.
Call Her Daddy's back again. That's wild. Armchair. This has been a
This is
top podcast for so long. It's not good.
No.
Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard. Good Hang with Amy Poehler. Smartless, Jason Bateman, Sean Hayes, Will Arnett. The Mel Robbins podcast. I listened to one of her books. She's only okay. Up first. I don't know what that is. NPR. I mean, a lot of this is like you just be famous, have a podcast, and people listen. And that pisses me.
I don't know what. Yeah, if we're famous, we're laughing.
Yeah, no, I know. It's crazy.
But like, why is this a category?
But you know what? I'll appreciate that. At least it's an honor to be nominated.
Hey, we
You know what
are
I'm saying?
in the category. We can be nominated.
I'm happy that
we can be nominated.
technically we could be nominated for a Golden Globe.
Man, what if you just
Technically.
didn't check your email that one day and we could have like been like, hey, would you
They're
like to be nominated? And we just didn't hit yes.
Is that how that works?
Maybe it has to
Or
be.
do you have to submit?
I'm not a Dax Shepard guy.
Neither am I.
Okay.
Isn't he married to Kristen Bell? Well, he's lucky for that, at least. Okay. In that case, that was Tobie's 2025. I hope everyone enjoyed it. We'll be back in the next couple weeks with our... What movie are we doing?
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights. We'll be doing Boogie Nights. So we'll watch for that. And hopefully, if we have the opportunity to get another episode in before then, great. If not,
Try and
we'll
sneak
see.
one in.
But either way, we'll be back next year with another Tobies. But until then, keep your stick on the ice or something.
Peace.